Tigers fans, get ready because we've just been handed an absolute golden ticket from the Cronulla Sharks, and watching them in Vegas, I am buzzing because this is our chance to smash them later on in the season. Hey, I'm Jordy. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe. It helps me and the algorithm out a ton. Push great footy content into your hands. Plus, this is just a Tigers hype train, and as a diehard fan who has bled orange and black through the tough years like all of you guys, I am living for this season as a Tigers fan. The Cronulla Sharks, they took on the Dragons earlier on last month, and it was a preseason clash, so it's not the actual season, but they did lose 20-16. I think that gave us a front row seat to seeing like their weaknesses as a team, and we do have a massive match against them later on this year, round 25, August 30th at PointsBet Stadium. So I'm going to be breaking down how we can prep for that game. They are shaky, and I think we have the ability to run them right over with our players. So grab a drink, settle in, because we're going to be diving deep into this Shark showdown later on in the season. So how we get ready, what they suck at, and why the Tigers fans should be roaring already. Drop a comment. Are you as pumped as me to take them down? Because like this is a huge rivalry, and I am ready to finally just take them out for once and for all. So let's see who's with me in the orange and black. Let me know in the comments. All right, so let's picture this real quick. The Sharks strutted into Vegas for that preseason hit out. Well, actually, it was round one. I don't even think it was preseason. So they're thinking they are hot stuff, right? And the Dragons humbled them really quick, 20-16. I'm watching this grinning ear to ear, like, because it's like they handed us a playbook, essentially. Sure, their attacks got some bite. People like Renato and like Talak, like they were darting around on the wings, but like Braden Trindle and Daniel Atkins, I believe his name is, in the halves, they were throwing some decent passes, but their defense, like, it's like a paper wall waiting for us to punch through, in my opinion. Even X-fans saw it too. Like, I saw some people tweeting, like, defense needs work, centers look a little shaky. And I'm like, mate, you are not wrong. I was 100% thinking the same thing watching the game. Let's go to preseason. Dragons did carve them up through the middle and out wide. People like Zach Lomax and Tyrrell Sloan, I believe his last name is, they were strolling through gaps like it's a training run. It was wild. And, like, let's talk about their centers too. Jesse Rayman, and then Talak and fullback Will and Kennedy aren't locking it down. Like, I was reading it on Reddit as well, just trying to like educate myself on this and see what all you guys are thinking. And they were saying like Sharks backline is their Achilles right now, like their Achilles heel right now. And I'm nodding because, like, their backline is not doing great because, like, this is going to be, I think, where we excel is our backline. And Tigers fans, we've got an inside look, and it's time to exploit it, right? So how do we prep for these Sharks? Step one, we dominate the forwards because that's where we break them, in my opinion. Like, our pack is looking lethal for 2025. People like Terrell May, fresh off the Eels demolition, he's a bulldozer with legs. He don't quit, you know. And pair him with people like Royce Hunt, who's got that mongrel spirit just to grind teams down. And then Stefano, like, just big and brutal. Like, we've got a front row that will steamroll any freaking pack in the NRL. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And the Sharks just have people like Toby and Braden, like, they're up front, they're tough nuts, sure, but if we can hit them hard, keep the pressure on, like, they will tire out. I promise you guys, I promise. Fox Sport even noted that the Sharks were under pressure with less possession against the Dragons, so we can do that too. We can control the ruck, we can slow it down, and we can wear them out. It's easy. I'm picturing May already, like, crashing through Rudolph, Hunt wrestling like Hamlin, and then, like, into the ground, and then just, like, we're just going to be tower overing them all, and that is going to be our platform. So, Tigers fans, it's about setting the tone. Again, I keep talking about it. It's a mentality. We got to go into it. So next we're going to hit with their back, like hit the back line where it hurts. Those centers and fullbacks, Brent Nadan, our defensive beast in the centers, he's going to be locking down people like Jesse Raymond, like a steel trap in my opinion. Raymond is dangerous, no doubt. He has very quick hands, strong runs, but Naden's got that knack that I think will just have him rattle at the end of the day. And I think he's just going to be able to shut down any threats really, really quick. Stafford Toa on the other side, like, he's got pace of burn for sure. And if Talak's wobbly, like he will be against he was against the Dragons, like, and if he's like that again, we just know there's going to be a lot of gaps to run through. And then there's people like Dream Buller, our fullback. This kid is electric, weaving through lines, and if Kennedy's off his game like he was in Vegas, Buller is just going to make him look absolutely silly. Like, Sporting News reckons our backline's got potential with these guys, and I'm saying it more than like potential. It's like a shark killer waiting to like just happen, in my opinion. And the brains of it all, it's our halves, Jerome Luai, Lachlan Galvin. They are the premier. Luai is the premiership wizard. He's got the vision, the kicks, the sneaky plays to pick apart Trindle and Atkins. Trindle is solid, Atkins is scrappy, whatever, but Luai is on another level. I'm seeing him dance around him, flicking passes to Tua and Buller. Galvin's just a young gun. He is fast, he's fearless, and he's ready to link up with Luai to make some magic, and I literally could not be more pumped. And I've seen it on X too. They are buzzing about. Tigers fans like posting Luai and Gavin will just tear them apart, and I am freaking hyped because they are so right, and I couldn't agree more. We have the tools to exploit every wobble the Sharks showed in Vegas. So what's our game plan? I think it's going to be so simple but deadly. So hear me out. We steamroll them up front, okay? Like, we choke the centers. We let their halves unleash hell. Step one, the forwards take charge. May Hunt. They've got to own the middle, push Rudolph and Hamlin all back, making their back, make their back row. What's his Britton, Nikora, Teague Wilton. They got to chase shadows as well. So, like, zero tackle said. The Sharks forwards face under pressure. They just faded, and I just don't think they can come up against us if they're already fading and like struggling the pressure that they're facing in these games. So step two, it's going to be Nutton's work. He has to go to work. Nutton is going to be making Ramian tight, no space, no meters. Talik's going to be scrambling against Toa's speed, and I think we're going to be through, right? Like step three, Luai and Galvin, they need to get so creative. They got to shape plays, dummy runs, little grubbers. They got to toy with Trindle and Atkins. Going to find Buller bombing up, and then we're going to be scoring before the Sharks even freaking blink. My money is on it, I guarantee you. Step four, we start fast, we hit them early, we get the crowd roaring. That is going to be so important, I think. And if we are up quick, their heads drop, mistakes creep in, and we pounce, just like we Tigers always do. Step five, stamina wins it all. Second half, our forwards keep rolling through their pack. Their pack's going to get gassed, and we're going to finish so strong, and we're going to be there smiling, just loving every second of this. So I think, Tigers fans, this is the blueprint. It's simple, it's brutal, and I think that is us, right? Wouldn't you say? What do you think the Sharks sucked at Vegas? Let me know in the comments. But let's call it out, because it is our ammo. And I think if their centers were soft, like Lomax, let's waltz through them, and Talak couldn't even stop Sloan out wide. Kennedy at fullback looks so lost. I was like, what are you doing, mate? Sloan even danced past him, and he was chasing tails the whole night. Their forwards held up early, sure, but the Dragons kept coming. They faded, possession slipped, and they couldn't even stop the tide. X-fans, for the Sharks, said centers look shaky. Understatement, mate. They were wide open. Reddit fans even wrote Achilles heel again, and I'm loving it, because this is how we strike. This has been the Dragons and the Vegas game that they just had. They're quick, they're a handful, sure, and they might have a boot, but if their defense is as flimsy as it was, we've got the edge, in my opinion. And our Eels win showed us we can grind and flare, and the Sharks showed us they can't handle both, right? So how do we make this real? Prep starts now. Every training session, every drill, we are building for this moment. So Benji Marshall, if you're listening, you've got to hammer this into the boys. Forwards, drill, rock, control, okay? Hit those bags like they are Rudolph and Hamlin. Nathan needs to work defensive reads, shadow Ramian style, right? Tobo's going to be practicing those quick bursts. Luai and Galvin are going to run plays till it becomes second nature, and they're dreaming about this. Shape switches, decoys, May crashes lines, Buller is sweeping behind, defense stays extremely tight. We can't let them sneak through. Hear me out, Benji. We can't. Fatape and Charlie Staines, they're going to be on the wings, and they need to be sharp. In my opinion, fitness is going to be key for this game. May and Hunt ran the Eagles ragged, and we need to see that all season and outlast the Sharks late. So Benji's got this. He is a winner. I believe in you, mate, and he has us all primed for round 25, August 30th, PointsBet Stadium. I am dreaming of it already. We roll in. The Sharks fans are going to be cocky after a decent season. They just got the jet off the Vegas, whatever. But, this is what I'm predicting, all right? May is going to bulldoze, all right? Luai is going to flick to Toa. Boom, try, we are up, just like that. Next play. Nathan shuts Ramian down. Kennedy fumbles over to Buller. under pressure, right? We are humming. Second half, like their forwards are puffing at this point. They gas. Galvin darts through, staying finishes. We are crushing. Crowd silent. Tigers fans are roaring over here in the States and over there in Australia. From the stands, it's going to be a 28-18 prediction statement made, in my opinion. What do you guys think of that? Is that fair? I even saw on X, Tiger Tragic said after the Eels, like, we are in form, like, ready for anyone. And damn freaking right, the Sharks are next. Like, why is this so bad for them? Because we've seen them. Their defense is, like, chink, and we can hammer, I believe. Like, Raymond is good, but not unbeatable, right? Like, Nathan's got his, like, power and whatever, but, like, I don't know. We have people like Buller, he's just sharper. Their forwards are tough, but ours are just tougher. May is a nightmare. They can't catch. Trindle and Atkins just can't outthink Luai. And we've got brains and the brawn. Like Fox said, the Sharks faded quickly. We won't let them breathe. And this isn't just a game. Like, it's our chance to show this comp we are back. 3 spoons, that is history. We don't want to hear that crap no more. 2025 is our friggin' year, and the Sharks are gonna be step one in that. You know, they're gonna be part of that history in us making the top 8. Honestly, like, Tigers fans, this is why we love this club. The fight, the passion, the chance to rise. Like, this is our year. The Eels win wasn't a fluke. May's grunt, Luai spark, Buller's brilliance. Like, it's all us now. The Sharks think they are the finals bound. Let's just knock them out, like, down a peg, right? Leichhardt is our fortress, but PointsBet will make it ours, like, no doubt. Flags will be waving, chants are going to be echoing, sweet songs are going to be sung among the crowd, and I am so pumped. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think my prediction of 28-18 is feasible? I would love to hear what you guys are thinking. Who do you think we need to watch out for? As well as, like, how do you think the Sharks did in the Vegas game? I think they did horrible. Yeah, they got a good amount of tries, but they just lost it towards the end. But I think it's going to be easy money for us Tigers fan. So as always, guys, like and subscribe. Love having you guys part of the team. We are well and truly over 100 subs now from the last episode that I posted. So I want to just thank and appreciate all you guys for the support. And we're just getting started. So giddy up, Tigers fans. It's going to be real. Take it easy. Geordie out.